most people struggle to make sustainable wealth, right? Because they think that wealth comes when you work hard, or they have certain philosophies that ends up failing them and they end up disappointed. Now here is the thing: Mahalakshmi Amma doesn't stay in a place for a long time. That's why most people don't earn sustainable wealth. So here comes another question: so how to make Mahalakshmi Amma stay in a place sustainably? How to make her stay in your life sustainably? And this video is going to address that element. It's a complex answer, but I'm going to make it as simple as possible in such a way that you can understand it and make it a part of your life. This approach, when you know, you can make Mahalakshmi Amma come to your life and sustainably stay in your life for a long period of time to make a sustainable wealth. Let's go. The first element that you need to understand when it comes to Mahalakshmi Amma to make her stay in your life sustainably is understanding the mindset of Mahalakshmi Amma. Because most people don't understand Mahalakshmi Amma herself. So I'm going to give you two elements here, okay? One is understanding Maa Lakshmi, understanding Lakshmi Maa. Lakshmi is the sister of Maa Lakshmi. And Lakshmi Amma represents the opposite of Maa Lakshmi Amma represents. But you need to understand what is Lakshmi in order to bring Lakshmi Amma into your life. Most people have Lakshmi in their life with or without their awareness. That's why Maa Lakshmi Amma is not coming into your life. So what is Lakshmi? Instead of saying that Maa Lakshmi Amma is the source of all types of poverty and wealth issues, you can make this into a simple factor where what is the psychological element that leads to attracting Maa Lakshmi? When you know what makes Maa Lakshmi Amma stay in your life, you can make sure that you repair this element and make sure you can attract Maa Lakshmi Amma into your life. So Alakshmi is the stopping point for Mahalakshmi. But Alakshmi Amma is not your enemy. Trust me. Because if you understand this element, you will also understand why Alakshmi Amma is behaving in a certain way that is pushing Mahalakshmi Amma away from your life. Okay, let's get into the topic. This is where you need to understand another point. That is, Mahalakshmi will have her grip on you very tight because she wants you to survive. That's her only goal. She won't bother about anything else. She doesn't care whether you live wealthy or not, whether you will live with utmost happiness. She doesn't give a damn about that. She only cares about whether you survive or not, whether you are protected, whether you have the means to survive. That's all her thinking is. That's where her thinking ends. Now, you need to expand beyond Alakshmi Ma to embrace Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is there. Mahalakshmi's presence is everywhere in the universe. Her presence is infinite. Her presence is all pervading. But to embrace her, you have to break down the jail that is built by Ma Alakshmi to protect you, to preserve you, to keep you safe within a specific boundary. Now, when you are willing to expand beyond Ma Lakshmi consciously, now there is a chance for you to embrace Ma Lakshmi's presence and grace. That infinite grace is always present around you. She doesn't have to stay in your place to bless you. You need to understand that first. Most people think that Ma Lakshmi has to stay in a specific place to bless an individual to be abundant. That's not the truth. If she wants to stay only in your place to bless you, then how can she bless every other person in this planet? Right? She is responsible for all the creation. She is responsible for all the creatures' abundance. So she cannot be stuck in a specific place. Because she is infinitely present, her abundance is infinitely available. Now you need to learn to tap into that abundance. That is only possible when you think beyond your survival instinct. When you're only thinking about your rat race, where I have to meet my demands to earn money, and then I have to earn money to pay for my food, for my shelter. That's all. You think just that. How can La Lakshmi give you abundance, man? Your thinking is so small. Your aim is too small. Now, embracing this infinite abundance is very much possible when you stretch your energy beyond Lakshmi Ma. That comes with practice. That doesn't happen within a day. You need to understand that you are stuck in your survival instinct. If you are not at all stuck in your survival instinct, trust me, Lakshmi Amma is with you. You will find your way to abundance without any doubt. This is the first blockage that arises when it comes to Lakshmi Ma. This is a dilemma most people could not solve. See, you cannot avoid Lakshmi completely. because survival is going to be a part of your life. Whether you like it or not, survival instinct will be there within you. It is there to help you. It is there to help you survive. So you cannot avoid it altogether. Now, what is the right approach? The right approach is knowing how to make Maa Lakshmi loosen her grip on you. You have to make her trust you enough to loosen her grip on you. That's the only possibility for you to embrace the infinite abundance of Maa Lakshmi and to make Mahalakshmi bless you with infinite abundance. How to make Lakshmi Amma loosen her grip on you? The only thing that you need to do is become skillful in survival. Just think from the perspective of Maa Lakshmi, okay? She wants to help you survive no matter what. That's her thought process, right? So, if she thinks that you are not capable of survival, then she will tighten her grip on you. That's when you begin to suffer. You don't know how to loosen from her and at the same time embrace Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi can only come when Ma Alakshmi loosens her grip on you. Because you are stuck in survival issues, now you cannot think beyond your survival means you don't have a big aim. You cannot aim big. You cannot think about big things to earn lot of money. How can a person who is stuck in survival think about earning a lot of money? They won't think about earning a lot of money. They will be like, if I can meet the survival needs today, that's enough. If I can meet the survival needs for my present time, it's enough. That would be the only thought going into your mind constantly. You cannot break out of it. Now, becoming skilled at survival is the only way to loosen her grip on you. Now, you can use this in reference to Maa Lakshmi Maa. You can pray to Maa Lakshmi Maa to bless you with the tendency and the ability to become skillful at survival so that your survival issue, when it comes down, your survival instinct also comes down along with it. The more skilled you become at survival, the more the survival instinct goes down. That is when Ma Lakshmi Ma will be like, okay, you are getting skillful at survival. Now I will loosen my grip on you. You will feel grateful for her. This is a win-win scenario you can create, right? With Ma Lakshmi Ma. She is there to protect you and to help you survive. Now, when you become skilled at survival, she will feel at ease. Now she will be like, okay, I will let you move on. Go embrace Ma Lakshmi. Now, I will be here protecting you. Warn you when the danger comes. Warn you when the threat comes. And go to Ma Lakshmi to get abundance. Now you will have both gratitude for Lakshmi Ma and Lakshmi Ma together. This is where a refreshing understanding comes about the Upasana of Ma Lakshmi. Lakshmi is an integral element to make Ma Lakshmi Ma happen. If you cannot even survive, what would you do, man? Survival is a basic element. If you don't even know how to survive, how can you earn a lot? How can you have infinite abundance? How can you have more abundance in your life? That's an impossibility, right? So this is the first element that you need to address when it comes to Lakshmi Ma and Alakshmi. When you understand this element about Alakshmi and you can incorporate Lakshmi Ma into your life, trust me, your life changes. So the shift is in the way you use Lakshmi Ma, becoming skillful at survival. First, you need to invite Lakshmi Ma to you to improve your skill in survival. When you are becoming adept, skillful at survival, now when Alakshmi Ma loses her grip on you, gradually the economic flow that will come into your life is infinite. The possibility is infinite from that point. How far you want to take is up to you. You want to take it to the ends of the earth or you want to stay to a certain limit, it's up to you. But still, you because the survival instinct has gone down now, you won't suffer. You won't feel lack of abundance. You won't feel the daritra in your life. You know how to earn the dharmic money. You can be dharmic and at the same time earn money by this way. Understand this. This is a very crucial element. Most people do mistakes in life because they are stuck in survival instinct. They think that others are threat for survival, so they will do anything to protect themselves, and they become greedy, and they become stingy, and they become very, how to say, jealous of others, all negative qualities underlying in the survival instinct. If you can eliminate that survival instinct to as much as possible, now you invite the infinite abundance into your life. You do open the doors for infinite abundance. That's the true thing that you need to understand. Now you have successfully loosened Maa Lakshmi's grip on you. Now you have done the first step to attract abundance into your life. This is the first step that you have to take in order to become an abundant person. The second step that you have to take to become an abundant person is to invite Maa Lakshmi into your life is going to be the next step in a very effective way. To invite her in an effective way, first you have to know what she hates. Before inviting a person, you should understand that person, right? What they would like, what they won't like. If you want their favor, it's best to invite them with this proper understanding. To understand Maa Lakshmi, you need to know the first element that she hates, which is wasting resources. Mahalakshmi is the source of infinite abundance and resource, right? If Mahalakshmi is sending you some form of resource, okay, and you are wasting that resource, how will she like you? If you think from a perspective, she should not like a person who wastes the resources that she sends on their way, right? So make sure that you are not wasting the resources in your life. This includes water, food, shelter, anything. Even people are a resource. Even you have something called inner resource. Your courage is a resource. That's why Mahalakshmi is called as Dairya Lakshmi. Even if you don't use you use your courage, you utilize your courage, it's bound to become waste. So this is a very important thing that you have to remember. Say for example, in my own house, tenants they turn on the bore motor and then they won't turn it off in the right time. Now what happens is that after the tank fills, it will overflow. It ends up waste. It happened yesterday. It happens repeatedly too. See, once in a while, if you waste the water, then it's not a mistake. You do it unknowingly, that's fine. It's understandable. Everyone does that. Even I do it once in a while. It's natural. But you turn on the motor and you forget it to turn it off most of the time, then you are doing it out of either laziness or doing it with arrogance. There is no other way to put it. Ma Lakshmi will perceive it that way. If you waste the resource repeatedly, like I said, wasting the water, wasting food repeatedly, now you will lose wealth. You won't even have the basic resource called food and water when you begin to waste it. Ma Lakshmi Mama will observe you and then she will be like, oh, you are wasting the water frequently. You are lazy enough to not even turn off that motor. Such a lazy person you are. You should not be given any resource. She will begin to cut your monetary means. So many economic issues will surface in your life after that. Observe this. People are very unconscious and dense enough to not even observe these simple things. When you waste the resource, it impacts your money indirectly. That's the logic of Mahalakshmi. Whatever resource I send you, you will waste it, and then you expect economic abundance from me and abundant resource from me. What type of logic is that? So don't do this. When you waste resources, Lakshmi Maa will cut off those resources from you. This is something that she hates. This is why I say that you should know what she hates. Another thing is, whatever resource she sends you, if you don't use it also, if it is inactive, that resource doesn't have any purpose, then that will also backfire. What do I mean by that? Say, for example, you buy a plot of land, but you leave that land without using it for anything. I have seen people like that. They would just buy land for fun. They would have so much money. They would buy land for fun. And then they won't use that land at all. They would leave it as a barren land. Just imagine a barren land. If you use it for something, it could have given you more abundance, right? So Mahalakshmi won't like that also. You should not leave a resource unused. If you are going to invite a resource in your life, you better have the capability to use it. The more unused resource you will have, the more daridra will follow you gradually. It's not that she will begin to punish you instantly. It's not some instant karma thing. She will notice these pitfalls and then she will hold you accountable after some time. So remember this. This is a very crucial element that you need to understand. So wasting resource is one thing, but unused resource is also something that Mahalakshmi Ma doesn't like. So addressing this is a very crucial element. Some people do this mistake also. So there are two elements that she doesn't like. What is it? So the first element that I have already said is about survival instinct. If you are stuck in your survival instinct, she won't like it. That is something that she despises the most. When you loosen yourself from survival instinct and you think beyond survival, now you open the gates for abundance. That's the first thing. That's where Ma Lakshmi Amma is invited to your life. You invite Ma Lakshmi Amma to become skillful at survival. Now she opens the gate for abundance. She helps you loosen the grip on survival instinct. Abundance comes into your life. You release suffering from your life. This is the first beautiful approach you need to have with Ma Lakshmi Ma. Second is knowing what she hates, which is wasting the resource and leaving resource unused. Now, when you address these two elements, now Ma Lakshmi Amma won't hate you. She will begin to love you more. She will begin to like you more. I like this guy. He's using the resource properly. He's not wasting the resource that I'm sending to him. Now she will like you, regardless of the gender. I'm telling this. Okay. Whoever the gender is, if they waste the resource and if they leave the resource that is sent to them by Ma Lakshmi unused, she will hate both of these category people. So how to address these both elements? She hates both of these qualities. Now, when you do this, Ma Lakshmi loves you. The final element that you need to adopt to make Ma Lakshmi live sustainably into your life is having a greater purpose. The more greater your purpose, the more you invite Ma Lakshmi Amma into your life. It's that simple. So the first two elements that I have said is about blockages to invite Ma Lakshmi Amma into your life. But this element is the one which helps you bring Ma Lakshmi sustainably into your life. This is the ultimate solution to the problem. But if you don't address these first two issues, you won't come into this step at all. You will stay stuck there itself. Now, the third element is where you invite her sustainably. This is the sustainability invitation to Ma Lakshmi. That happens when you have a greater goal. Now you have addressed your survival instinct. You are not thinking small about your life. You are confident that you have enough skill to survive in this world. You have inherent confidence that you can survive in this world because of your skill. It is backed up by skill. It's not some arrogant confidence or it is backed by arrogance. Okay. You know innately that you can survive in this world easily. When you can break this difficulty of my survival is very difficult too. My survival is easy. Just see the mood in my own face. My survival is difficult. Survival is by itself a difficult task. Survival is very easy. You should shift yourself from this place to this place in order for you to have a greater goal, man. Just think about this. Always worrying about how I will earn the money. And you want to become a rich person. How is this possible? So, by becoming skillful at survival, you eliminate the risk of being stuck under the survival instinct. And then when you know what she hates, what Ma Lakshmi Ma hates, which is wasting the resource and leaving resources unused, when you address these elements, now your mind is ready to adopt this larger aspect of having a greater aim in life. Now you can aim big in life and you can achieve it because Ma Lakshmi backs you. As you have established the foundation, this final step is easy. Otherwise, this final step is impossible. You cannot aim big in life when you are stuck in these two elements. Okay. Address these two elements, and the third element will automatically unlock. You don't have to force this. When you take these first two steps successfully, the third element will blossom by itself. Now your life becomes beautiful. This is a guarantee that I can give you. You will have infinite abundance in your life. As I've already told in the previous points, how far you want to take it, it's up to you. You want to become a multi-millionaire or multi-billionaire, it's up to you from that point. But you have the possibility to become a rich person. Only then this possibility exists when you address these first two issues. Now, understanding this is very important. To invite Ma Lakshmi Ma, here is a beeja mantra and meaning of her beeja mantra. This is the final element that you need to understand to invite Ma Lakshmi Ma. Beeja akshara of Ma Lakshmi is Shreem. You need to understand what is the meaning of stream in order to incorporate it in your life, right? So the meaning is Shri means to flow. To flow where? Wherever you are inviting that stream beeja, the universal energy flows there abundantly. So abundance is dependent on how much energy is flowing into your life. The more universal energy flows into your life, the more abundant you will feel. The more abundance you will have, the more wealth you will have. So this is the basic understanding when it comes to money. Money is energy. More energy you have, more wealth you will have. The lower the energy, lower the money. Higher the energy, higher the money. So this is the formula behind Stream Bija. Stream Bija ensures there is proper energy flow in your environment and within yourself, in your life. When the energy flow is ensured, now you will feel abundant in life. You will feel that divine is taking care of you. You will feel that divine is always with you. You will feel that divine is protecting you. This is the perspective you need to have. Use the stream bija to eliminate your survival issue, then bring it in a proper awareness where she won't hate you. Naturally, she will begin to love you. Now she is sustainable in your life. Her presence is sustainable in your life. May her presence be sustainable in your life and earn more wealth. That's my wish and blessing to you. I hope that you understand the core elements of this video and incorporate into your life in an effective fashion. This video further expands on this video. That is 5 namas from lalithasaharanamam to invite abundance and wealth into your life. To earn more money, not only money, all types of resources. To live a very abundant, happy and a peaceful life, you need these 5 namas. You need to know these 5 namas and its inner meaning. And I have given you a very detailed inner meaning on these 5 namas. Check out this video so that you can have even more in-depth understanding about wealth and its dynamics in a spiritual angle. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.